Miyetti Allah reacts to ban on open grazing, says Fulani people are greatly hated in Nigeria. That is not true. Well, Miyetti Allah, Cattle Breeders of Association of Nigeria, MACBAN, has cried out over the perceived ethnic hate and condemnation of the Fulani people by the other tribes in Nigeria. MACBAN is the umbrella body and sociocultural group representing the interests of cattle breeders and Fulanis in the country. Reacting to the ban on open grazing by southern governors in the country, the Southeast chairman of MACBAN, Alhaji Gidado Sidiki, said that the Fulani ethnic group has been subjected to national hate and condemnation by other tribes in the country as a result of the rising state of insecurity in the country. He mentioned that the major occupation of the Fulanis, which is cattle rearing, has exposed the tribe to such opprobrium. The MACBAN leader noted that the nature of cattle rearing has made his people to move from one place to another, meeting different people of conflicting cultures. Alhaji Sidiki, however, pointed out that the Fulani cattle herders are greatly misunderstood and have been treated poorly because of other people's impression about them. He described his people as law-abiding people who are constantly attacked by criminal-minded persons. This, he said, has made them to continue to suffer this hate as they probably do not have a strong voice to speak out for themselves. Alhaji Sidiki urged the government and law enforcement agencies to sit up to their primary responsibility of securing lives and properties of all law-abiding citizens of the country. He also maintained that criminals, no matter their tribe, should be tracked and dealt with, adding that no ethnic group in the country ought to be blamed for the obvious failure of a system that ought to be protecting and preserving lives. Well, according to the Fulani, MACBAN, they said they have suffered, hate for a long period of time now, just because they are Fulani, members all over the country. They move peacefully from one place to another, and they are law-abiding. But it has been said that most of these Fulani herders, even if the report says they are law-abiding, we have the ones that are perpetrating evil under the disguise of Fulani herdsmen. Now they are now coming out to say that they have labeled them hatred. Yes, they would have labeled them terrorists a long time ago, just because the Hausas and the northern people, or MACBAN itself, has not deemed it fit to come out to say or arrest those that are perpetrating evil or killing people, raping under the disguise of Fulani herdsmen. It is their fault. Killings have been going on in the northern part of the country for a longer time now. Not even the herdsmen alone. It started with the Boko Haram, from Boko Haram to the ISIS, from one organization of jihadists to another, have been terrorizing the government for a long time now. It is just that the Buhari administration has not addressed this issue of killing, kidnapping, bombing and destroying properties. Here and there, the government has become adamant to the cry of the people, especially in the north. Now that they want to start, talking and making noise, but they can't, meet up any longer because they could not, speak for themselves. They said the Christians were the one, westernizing or opening their eyes on the northern part. So Christians brought westernization to them, but they missed it, and they never believed that the Christians were just opening their eyes to reality of life. Now that the things have touched them so much, and they are now crying out, calling on the government's help to help them. And now that they have tagged them they have tagged them terrorists, what do they want to do? Well, according to so many reports, you brought the hate upon yourself by taking people's life at will because you think you can, and rape women in their own farms or homes. You kidnap people for ransom, all because you get protection from the government of Buhari. To date, no single Fulani have been prosecuted for any of these crimes that they have committed, and happening every day. May you people rot in hell if you don't find a solution or lasting solution to your problem. You people created this problem by yourself through believing that you can conquer about 170 million indigenous people of Nigeria. You did this nonsense in CAR Republic and failed, and you have failed here too. You need to learn how to live in peace with your host community. You cannot be killing your host and expect calmness. The message I have for you is that the departure of your grand patron Buhari from power may bring calamity to the Fulani tribe, because those you killed their family members but could not retaliate because of the influence of Buhari and his gang may do that after he might have left the office. No, the Nigerians that are affected, the victims, they are not even waiting for Buhari to leave the office, so they have started a reprisal attack on the Fulani, because the Fulani they are just minority group in the country, and most of them are foreigners. They are not up to 4 million, and they are the ones trying to cause chaos in the country. Well, nobody hates Fulani. Fulanis have been in Nigeria and doing their businesses. Nobody complained about them until when they now turn themselves into killer herdsmen, raping and destroy people's farm. You don't expect people not to condemn the evils they are doing now. So it is the Fulani that gives themselves bad name. So you people should change. Yes, they should change. According to Buhari, the change that they clamored for when they were coming into the administration, when they wanted to win the presidency. Now the change has now changed itself to, okay, maybe we'll now move to next level. But now they said change begins with you. Fulani have the full backing of Mr. President to unleash terror on communities and forcefully take over people's land. In other words, Fulanization, which Obasanjo earlier raised alarm on, Fulanis can never change. They have publicly said every region in Nigeria belongs to them. To the Fulanis, Nigeria is a conquered territory. That also explains their impunity. But, well, they have failed woefully in that aspect. Fulani can never belong to Nigeria can never belong to Fulani. You understand? In Nigeria is for everybody. Well, lastly, nobody hates Fulani people. In fact, people love their simple lifestyle, mode of dressing and hairdo, but frown at the criminal activities of the few among them who have subjected other citizens to an experience of lifetime nightmare, while the good ones, for ethnic solidary, pretend not to know or outrightly protect, defend and cover up the evil ones among them. However, of late, the outcry of many has awakened and drawn the attention of some who did not know to the happenings around, and has also put a check on some who were compromising with their foreign tribesmen imported to create havoc, maiming, raping, killing and destroying farmlands and sacking indigenous people of the Nigeria. Their presidencies and nomadic lifestyle that affect crop farmers is what scares a lot of people not to want them around anymore. So I disagree that they are hated, but rather they have failed to consider the plight of others as a result of wanting to impose their cultures and norms on their host communities with impunity, and disregarding and disrespecting their cultural heritage after they are allowed to settle to do their business. What is your opinion? My opinion though, and my take, I would like you to share your opinion also. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.